أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير أملا. المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا. Here there's a mistake. Some people do it. They say الحياة الحياة يا. What do? They raise the middle part of the tongue. So the a, and we mentioned this when we talked about the tarqiq of the alif. Do you remember? We said the a, this mad letter, the a or the alif is light when it's preceded by a light letter, right? Like this example, al-haya, ad-dunya. But the mistake some people do is they raise the back part of the middle part of the tongue, and they make the alif a little bit tilted, a little bit mumala, haye, like majre, haye. I have one of the students, he has this mistake. Hayati dunya, no. You say zinatul haya, ya, zinatul hayati dunya. والباقيات الصا, always pay attention to the صاد. والباقيات الصا, you see, والباقيات الصالحات خير, heavy خاء heavy راء. والباقيات الصالحات خير عند. If you stop on خير, you're out of breath and you wanted to stop on خير, how do you stop? You make the ra light or heavy? Light. Why? Sakina preceded by ya sakina, preceded by fatha. This means it's sakina preceded by ya ullin. So you say والباقيات, you can read all of it. المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا والباقيات الصالحات خير. والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير أملا. ويوم نسير الجبال وترى الأرض بارزة. ويوم نسير الجبال, نسير الجبال. Don't say نسير الجبال as some people do. They mix the jim. They think the jim is shamsiya, but the jim is qamariya, right? قمرية. ابغي حجك وخف عقيمة. If you have any of these letters, ابغي حجك وخف عقيمه, these letters, if you have any of them after the lam of al-ta'rif, after the lam of al-ta'rif, then you make the lam qamariya. This means you pronounce it. You say al-jibal. You don't say al-jibal. You say al-shams. You don't say al-shams. Wahashar. Don't say as some people say wahashar. What's the mistake? Wahashar, shar, sha, sha, sha. Because the ra is heavy, they make the sheen heavy. No. Wahashar, shar, wahashar, shar. Okay? وحشرناهم فلم نغا. This is the heaviest level of heaviness, right? Of the ghain. نغا. You don't say نغادر. نغادي. Not نغادر. نغادي. نغادر. Dir, you see the light ra? نغادر منهم أحدا. منهم, you don't say منهم. Why? What is this rule? إظهار. No extra غنة. منهم أحدا also. You don't say منهم أحدا, no. منهم has إظهار. منهم أحد has إظهار شفوي. وعرضوا على ربك صفا. وعرضوا عري وعرضوا. Don't say وعرضوا. Don't press on the tip of your tongue. ضاد is different from ضا. وعرضوا على ربك صفا لقد جئتمونا كما خلقناكم أول مرة. لقد جئتمونا صفا. لقد جئتمونا إدغام without غنة, right? لقد see لقد جئتمونا. Some people say لقد. What's the mistake? You're not applying the قلقلة correctly. The قلقلة, you touch the مخرج, then you distance. You don't move the lips back or forth. You don't raise the tongue back, up or down. لقد إدي. You see إدي. لقد جئ. Second thing, they say this. They say لقد جئ. What's the mistake here?
Applying sukoon and then
You're making qalqala to the hamza, but the hamza is shadid letter that doesn't have qalqala. So it should be cut off completely like this. لقد جئت. تمام? Don't make qalqala to the hamza at all. لقد جئتمونا. كما خلقناكم. Not خلق. كما خلق. Make the lam light. Not خلق. لا. خلقنا. تمام. خلقناكم أول مرة. Give the ha its hams. مرة. Don't say مرة. No, this is slang. In Arabic we don't say مرة. We say مرة. تمام. Show the ha. Not مرة. كما خلقنا. مرة. You know what مرة means? مرة means he passed. He passed from here. مرة من هنا. But this is مرة means once. Okay? Or أول مرة in the first time. It means time. كما خلقناكم أول مرة. بل زعمتم أن لن نجعل لكم موعدا. ووضع الكتاب. May Allah save us when the kitab will be put and spread. ووضع الواو. Remember? واو, not واو. ووضع الكتاب فترى المجرمين مشفقين مما فيه ويقولون. ووضع الكتاب فترى المجرمين مشفقين مما فيه ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب. Here, if you're out of breath and you needed to stop on the word mal, do you see it? You find the word mal separate from hada, right? In Arabic, it is ما لهذا. ما separate from لهذا. But since it's put in the Quran in this way, then we have two ways to stop. You can stop based on the origin of this expression, which is ma. So you can say, if you're out of breath, if you needed to, وَيَقُولُونَ مَا تمام. Then what do? You say لهذا الكتاب. No. You go back. You say it connected. You say so ويقولون. You can say ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما. If you need it to, but it's better not to stop here. Then what do? You go back. You say ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر. The other way is what? You can say ويقولون يا ويلتنا مال. This is the other way. Why? Because it's written connected. Then, but you cannot say هذا الكتاب. No. You say, you go back and you say ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر. تمام شباب? This is how you stop on this word. Okay. ويقولون يا ويلتنا ما لهذا الكتاب لا يغادر صغيرة ولا كبيرة إلا أحصاها. See this word? أحصاها. Hands to the ha. صاها. Heavy صاد, then light ha. أحصاها. Practice this. أحصاها. ووجدوا ما عملوا حاضرا. ووجدوا ما عملوا حاضرا ولا يظلم ربك أحدا. You see the dha? ولا It has رخاوة and it is an استعلاء letter. This means the sound goes up to the roof of the mouth and that will make it heavy. ولا يظلم ربك أحدا. Okay, next ayah. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس كان من الجن ففسق عن أمر ربه. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا. Some people say وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا. No, make the scene clear. للملائكة. Say للملائكة. للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا. Look at this word لآدم. This word لآدم. Why we say لآدم not لآدم? Huh? Why we say لآدم?
There's a hamza.
Because the name is Adam.
Okay, what's the difference between this? What's the difference between this and this?
There's no alif after the hamza in the first.
In the first one, the hamza is followed by alif, so it is the alif sakina, right? And
Okay.
the other one is on top.
Do you see the difference, Shabab? What's the difference? It's very slight difference. Many people mix, especially this word in Surat Al-Ahzab. So this word in Surat Al-Ahzab, many people read it incorrectly. Why? Because they don't know this rule. Okay? Many people read this word incorrectly in Surah Al-Ahzab. How do you read this word? Huh? This is another mistake they do. They say to, it is tell. Okay. So when the hamza is before the alif, this is hamza, then alif. When the hamza is on the alif and it has fatha, Tamam. So here, how do you read this word, for example? How do you read this word, the first word? آتوا. Right? آتوا. How do you read this word? لآتوها. ثم سئلوا الفتنة لآتوها. تمام. How do you read this word? لآدم. تمام. How do you read this one? لا لآكيدن or لآكيدن. لآكيدن. تمام. How do you read this word? آمنوا or آمنوا. فسجدوا إلا إبليس. Don't say إبليس. إب. You see, it's slight difference in the movement of the tongue or the lips. You change the sukun into kasra, and sometimes, as we explained, it gives really bad meaning. إلا إبليس كان من الجن ففسق عن أمر ربه. أمري را. First one is light. Right, ya habibi? First ra is light. Amri. Second ra is heavy. Amri ra. Say Amri Rabbi.
أمري ربي.
أفتتخذونه. أفتتخذونه وذري. You see the ra? Still it's light. وذري. It has kasra. وذريته. What is this mad? ذريته أولياء. صلة كبرى. ذريته أولياء من دوني وهم لكم عدو. See the word من دوني. How do you know this is ya, not alif maqsura? We look at the haraka before this shape. Okay, in the Quran, the ya, they don't put dots for it, as we do in classical writing, right? They don't put dots for the ya. So how do you know that this is ya or alif maqsura? Now, all of you said this is alif maqsura, right? But it is ya. So we don't say dhawata. We say dhawatay ukulin. We don't say dhawata. This is dhawatay. How do you know? The rule is, number one, if there is no fatha before this shape, you know right away it's not alif. We know this. Why? Because the alif must always have fatha before it. So if there's no fatha before it, you know it's ya. So here, do ni. It is ya. Impossible to be alif. Right? Tamam shabab? If it has shadda, so the alif must be sakina, right? Always sakina. If there's haraka here, khalas, you know it's not ya, not alif, right? The alif must be sakina, always. It must be sakina, it has sukoon. And there should be fatha before it. The only time, or the only way this is ya, despite the fact it's preceded by fatha, when you see this sign over the alif, the sukoon. When they put sukoon over the alif, this means it's ya, it's not alif. Why? Why here they don't put, why this is duha? Why they don't put sukoon here? They don't put sukoon on the alif. Why here? The next ayah, وَيَوْمَ نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالَ وَتَرَى, the previous ayah, tara. Why tara like this? No, nothing here. Why?
It's preceded by fatha.
Because the alif is understood that it's always sakina.
Because there's nothing on it.
Yeah, it's understood. It's always sakina, so they don't need to put sukun every time. They don't put sukun every time. It's understood that the alif is sakina always. So when they put the sukun here, they're telling you this is not alif. This is ya sakina, dawatay. Tamam? So sometimes they put nothing. Sometimes they put like this. Open surat Al-Duha, for example. Sometimes they put this dagger alif. Let's summarize. This shape will be alif. This shape will be alif if it's preceded by fatha. If it's preceded by fatha, okay, and it does not have sukoon on it. It does not have sukoon on it, nor shadda on it. If it's preceded by fatha and it has sukoon or it has shadda, then that is ya. If it's preceded by fatha and there is no sukoon nor shadda, then it is alif. Another point which is more important here is the word adu. وَذُرِّيَّتَهُ أَوْلِيَاءَ مِن دُونِي وَهُمْ لَكُمْ عَدُوٌّ. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. Adu. What is the last letter? Wow. What does it have? Shadda. Right? How do we stop? If we connect, you say وَهُمْ لَكُمْ عَدُوٌّ بِئْسَ. Right? Right? There's iqlab, right? And this is why in they put one dhamma and they put small meme to tell you that here there is qalb if you connect. Do you see that small meme? Dhamma and small meme. Adu wum bi'sa lil-zalimin. Adu bi'sa lil-zalimin badala. But I prefer you stop here. Okay, I prefer you stop. It's better to stop. So you stop. How do you stop? How do you stop? This is another important point that many people don't read it correctly. This word is adu, right? Is it adu? Is it adu or adu? Is it aduwon or aduwon? It is aduwon. So when you stop, you say you should make something called nabr. Nabr. You raise the pitch of the sound at the waw. You say at the letter before the waw. At the letter before the waw. Adu. Tamam? You don't say wahum lakum adu. Wahum lakum adu. No. Wahum lakum adu. Tamam? Like ilay, for example. Also ilay. If it is ilayya, do you say ilay, or an-nabi? Let's take this famous example. You say inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala an-nabi. Do you say ala an-nabi? Do you say nabi? No. Ala nabi. You see the letter before the last letter. The second last letter, you raise the pitch of the sound a little bit, you make nabr. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Ma ashhadtuhum. Make the sheen light. ما أشهدتهم خلق السماوات والأرض ولا خلق أنفسهم وما كنت متخذ المضلين عضدا وما كنت. See the إخفاء of the noon at the top. Don't say as some people say وما كنت. No, you round the lips only when you have dhamma or waw or shmam. Kun, you see? You see, brother? كنت وما كنت متخذ don't say متخذ. Some people say this. متخذ. They tell you the kha is heavy. We say yes. You're right, the kha is heavy, but this is the least level of heaviness. The kha is heavy, but heaviness has 5 levels. This is the least level of heaviness. It's still heavy, but it is less than kha. You don't say muttakhi. You say muttakhi, normal. You don't also make it light. You don't say muttakhidha, khi. No, normal. Muttakhi. وما كنت متخذ المضلين عضدا وما كنت متخذ المضلين عضدا not عضدا. Some people read it this way. It's common mistake. عضدا not عضدا. عضدا وما كنت متخذ المضلين عضدا ويوم يقول نادوا شركائي الذين زعمتم فدعوهم فلم يستجيبوا لهم ويوم يقول نادوا شركائي الذين زعمتم not شركائي الذين زعمتم. You don't say زعمتم. Some people make this. This is إظهار شفوي. No extra غنة. You don't say زعمتم. No. زعمتم. فدعوهم. Here there's a really serious mistake. Some people do. They say شركائي الذين زعمتم فادعوهم. He's saying فادعوهم means pray to them. Pray to who? Allah will say subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day وَيَوْمَ يَقُولُ on the day he will say, call my partners that you claimed I have. Call the partners that you associated to me. فَادْعُوهُمْ. If you say فَادْعُوهُمْ, then it means and pray to them. Okay? But it is not pray to them. It is فَدَعَوْهُمْ. So they called them. You see the difference? Big difference between فَدْعُوهُمْ, which means call them, and فَدَعَوْهُمْ. They called them. You see the difference? So what do you say? فَدَعَوْهُمْ. They called them. فَلَمْ يَسْتَجِيبُوا لَهُمْ. They never responded to them. They did not respond to them. So if you set partners, if you associate partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will never benefit you in anything. Okay? So الذين زعمتم فدعوهم فلم. Make here also إظهار شفوي and pay attention to the make it clear the meme from the fa. فدعوهم فلم. Not as someone read today among you. فدعوهم فلم. دعوهم فلم. No. إظهار شفوي. فدعوهم فلم يستجيبوا. Also the jim don't open the lips also, as I mentioned about the sheen. Don't say G, you see? G, yastaji, no. Yastaji, G, yastaji. There's a slight movement, but you don't say yastajibu, okay? وَجَعَلْنَا بَيْنَهُمْ مَوْبِقًا. You don't say مَوْبِقًا, you make the meme light and the waw light. فلم يستجيبوا لهم وجعلنا بينهم موبقا. Last آية. ورأى المجرمون النار فظنوا أنهم مواقعوها. You don't say مواقعها. ورأى المجرمون النار فظنوا أنهم مواقعوها ولم يجدوا عنها مصرفا.